Johnson Stan saw a huge leap in playing time and his production.
Yeah, look, he was one of the most improved players in this league. You know, came in as a great athlete, but then has really learned how to play the game, how to get to high percentage shots, how to get on the glass, and especially how to defend.
His improvement has been off the charts.
Sure has.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's the chosen one. And that one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. It's Young on the wing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
That's good from Young. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Young, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's the chosen one. Nice form on the 20-footer. The chosen one's got 54 points.
Well, this is shaping up to be a special night for him. Started out well and is only turning it up here in quarter 2.
1:03 left to play here in the half. And a deep three from Young. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Again, Young missing.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
In the corner, it's Duren. Ivy kicks to Hardaway. Off target with his 3. The Hawks trail by 3. Daniels passes to Young. Back to Daniels. Johnson finds Bogdanovic. No good. That would have tied it. Pass to the chosen one. Fires from deep. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal at offensive onslaught. Young from deep three-point range. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
Their perimeter D's been weaker than airport toilet paper. Trust me, I know. They should strengthen it.
Wait a minute. I can't get the image of...
Okay, fellas, Now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is up there with Daniels. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut to just one in the basket from Daniels.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Here's the chosen one, defended by Young. Knocked loose, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's our jump ball.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Poke loose. For the lead, it's Cunningham with the rebound. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. It's a one-point game that puts them squarely in the middle of this five-game road trip. The chosen one's shot is off. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
And that one's good. Daniels.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's the chosen one, defended by Young. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those are the things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just, excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
So it's the Pistons now, following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. Here's the chosen one, and yep, another basket. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
You know, these last few years, Stan, Atlanta has been outstanding on the offensive end. But boy, have they struggled on defense.
Yeah, and I just don't know if they can go to where they want to go unless they can just develop at least an average defense, and they haven't even been close to that.
And I know we've not seen a champion who is only one or the other. I mean, you've got to be a little bit of both, correct?
Yeah, Kevin, most of our champions, as you know, have been in the top 10 in both offensive and defensive rating.
Always good to see Hardaway not sitting back and attacking the rim.
The Hawks trail by 7. Now, here is Young. 27 points for him. To the inside. Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Cunningham for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the ground. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Pistons leading by 3. Here's the chosen one. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now, here is Young. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. Pass to Duren. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Duren's got the lead up to 8 now for Detroit.
Well, this is where Duren looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. Young for 3. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists now tonight. From the arc. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shoulder. The offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Down low, here's Johnson. Duren pulls it in. Pistons leading by 8. Outside Hardaway. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hawks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
Here's the chosen one. And got it! Another basket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Bogdanovich looking around. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's the chosen one. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. The offensive rebound. Ivy on the wing. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Carries it from 3-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And here is Okongwu. After Jim Hardaway made that last 3-pointer.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Daniels. He's got 12. Okongwu with a screen on Cunningham. Daniels, no good. Pistons leading by 10. Ivy passes to the chosen one. Duren trying to break free. The chosen one gets the basket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now, here is Young. He has 30. Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Here's Young, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Will it go? It's good, and the Pearson lead has got down to 11 on the bucket from Young.
Well, you know this is coming with Young on the court. He's always looking for his next 3.
The chosen one passes to Cunningham. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Cunningham's got 9.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
The Hawks trail by 11. Daniels with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Young outside. Launches it. The three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 38 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The chosen one gets the basket.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on. Understanding the league better, I will win. Kevin?
Well, DA, you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Detroit leading by 10. To the middle, looking for Cunningham, and he gets it there. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And, well, Detroit shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. The chosen one. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to Daniel. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good on the three-point shot. That's now 22 points for Bogdanovich. On the wing, Hardaway. To the paint. Here's the chosen one. And good. He hits it again.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Pass to the chosen one. Now, here's Duren. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now the Hawks trail by 12. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Okongwu with a screen on Cunningham. Okongwu, the pass to Young. Duren pulls it in. Pistons shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Young finds Bogdanovich. Here's Daniels, and he slams it one-handed.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Now, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
There's a minute left here in the third quarter. Now Young. He has 38 in the game. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got 40 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
The chosen one passes to Cunningham. No one near him. And he knocks down the jumper. Cunningham's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I like how composed Cunningham is. Lets the game and his shots come to him.
And Young, here we go. Lays it up off the glass.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Here's the chosen one. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Pistons lead by 13.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Young, no good. Here's the chosen one. Another 3 for Detroit.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We've got... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Pistons, Duren out there with Hardaway. Then it's the chosen one. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Ivy in at the 3 slot. Young, right side. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Sinks the triple. 25 points for Bogdan Bogdanovich.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Pass to the chosen one. Ivy on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Hardaway with the bounce pass. The Pistons working the ball around now. They get it back. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, positioning and size win during the offensive